Hola! Welcome to the channel. For those viewing this and those who will never see it, I'm sending all the positive vibes and best wishes your way. My name is Andrew, and one of my aliases is Ando Flux. I have 31 years in this body. I'm a San Diego native and a child of Earth and a gamer at heart. This is the first introduction video I'm recording for this channel, with new ones to come at certain milestones along the journey. This is my first channel, previously named Mindful Gaming, which is still to come. I started around 2 months ago, and this is how it began. I started this channel in an attempt to share my experiences with the multiverse and to play games with you all along the way. Personally, I enjoy all types of survival games, RPGs, and an assortment of others. At the time of recording this video, the year 2021 is upon us, and upon its release, it will already be here. Which brings me so much excitement and joy, I will do my best to express through a pre-recorded and scripted video. The goals I have set forth for myself in this journey we are embarking upon together are vast and will take proper planning and excellent execution to reach. I believe we are up to the task and look forward to the opportunity to share it with you. To start, I would like to be as transparent as possible with you all. So I'll begin with a bit of background on myself. There will be some things that are hard to hear, and I know you will be able to understand them in due time. As I said, I was born and raised in San Diego, California, with a single mother and a father who was in jail for the sale and distribution of most scheduled narcotics. Thankfully, my birth brought my mother to understand a new meaning of life, and she changed her lifestyle to better support a newborn child. I grew up in the lower middle class with the basic needs of life met: clothing, food, shelter, schooling, etc. I was blessed in many ways, one of which being having a mother who loved me dearly. Although we went through many hard times, her and I were always able to see the best in every moment, which taught me a lot for the experiences of my life to come. I am the oldest of 5 on my mother's side, and on my father's, I don't know how many there are of us. I've spoken to 2 of his daughters and have heard of 2 others. Unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to meet them in my adult life. Let's take it back a bit though. I graduated from high school in 2007 and joined the U.S. Navy submarine service in 2008. I was stationed in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii for just over 3 years, and upon completing my first tour of duty, I separated from the military to come back to San Diego. After separating from the military, I then became a manager at Subway Sandwiches for 2 years. Kind of ironic. While learning to maintain a civilian lifestyle. It was a major shock as I am very young and hadn't learned many real life skills yet, and I'm still learning them. I did my best and continued to learn, and that's 10 years later. I did my best and continued to learn and grow with each passing moment. All the while, I created music with friends and did a lot to express my artistic personality. From Subway, I went into construction to do solar. It was the time of the green rush. At least that's what we called it, because it was a moment of major change for most American homeowners, and we provided a service that many were looking to employ, getting them off the grid. It was an abundant moment. One that I recognized in that moment as abundant, actually. I did that for several years before finding myself looking for something new. This is where the story becomes a bit more real, and I want to urge you to be very intelligent about your life decisions and to always remember that this reality is the one we are grounded in. I then met a shaman. They were from Germany and trained in Peru by many grandmasters in the art of ayahuasca. I myself have never done this substance, as I believe that it should be experienced within its natural habitat and with the keepers of the secrets it holds. However, the medicine house I found myself in for a little over a year was based around psychedelic experiences and led me to try many other substances in my search for understanding. Again, I want to urge you to be very intelligent with your life decisions and to be responsible with the actions you take. especially those involving your mind, body, and soul. This is where my life story took a turn. Not for better or for worse, it just took a turn. And I do not personally correlate my experiences with psychedelic drugs to be the sole cause of the decisions that followed, but they were a strong force to its direction. Long story short, I ended up living on the streets and in vehicles that I could buy dirt cheap for around 3 years. That experience led me to write a book that is currently still a file on a Google Drive that only a select few have read. The reason that I bring this up is because I started writing that book in the beginning of 2019, and by the summer of that year had figured out a way to get myself back involved more adequately with society and doing my best to participate consciously with those around me. I got back into school while on the street through a technical college that offered those living on the street an opportunity to learn new skills to better adapt to the business market that we now find ourselves in. From there, I applied for a community college here in San Diego, and by the fall of 2019 was enrolled and going to classes on campus. About a week before school started that year, I also got into a program through the Volunteers of America that was able to help me get into my own place, which I'm sitting in right now. I've been in this location for over a year now and really appreciate all the empowerment and support of the caseworkers that have been there along the way. Fortunately, with the circumstances that 2020 brought to us all, I had to make a change. I completed the spring semester of school with flying colors, taking 9 classes and finishing with around a 3.5. Upon the fall semester beginning, I was having second thoughts about my future as a student and if I was taking the right path for me. That is when my therapist at the time gave me an assignment to complete, which involved speaking to my inner child, the youth that I forgot about and ignored for so many years. Upon completing this inner work, I discovered that I had ignored many of my passions over the years to better fit into personally perceived expectations society had of me, which became a detriment to my own mental health. At which point I made a major life decision. I dropped out of school and began creating content. Now I have to say again, I do not want to glorify any decisions I have made in my life, as many of them have been against the grain and are not easily accepted by others. However, I do appreciate all the decisions I have made, as they have made me who I am. I will continue to become more aware of the decisions I will have to make in the future and do my best to empower others along the way. Which I guess leads us to right now, January 1st, 2021. The majority of this video has been scripted, this included, and I want to be candid with y'all for a moment. So here it is. This channel has, in 2 months, completely changed my experience of this reality. Being able to create content, even on something as simple as Minecraft, being that that's really the only game that I have and that I can run on the PC and the gear that I'm running right now. And I just wanted to get started. So I stopped with all of the excuses that I was telling myself, of, oh, you have to have money to do this and do that. And I just started. And I really, really, truly, I can't express it through words enough, appreciate all those that have joined and who are involved and just giving me so much empowerment through their words and just, it truly is appreciated. And I know it's difficult to show that through videos and through comments on social media and all that. But I want you to know that personally I can feel it. And I hope that you can too. So here's to this channel being a great success, and for 2021 bringing all the joy and excitement that we all hope and look for. Are those the right words? Hope? I don't know about hope. That's a word I'm still playing with. It means so many things in so many different ways. But with proper action towards the goals that we have set, we can make anything possible. And I know personally that I have so many goals and so many things I want to do with this world and to share with you all. And I really just look forward to all that. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for checking out the channel. I don't say this much, but if you want to subscribe, leave a like, comment, in whatever means you see fit, whether it's through criticism or just pure emojis. I accept it all and I appreciate it all. And I really look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you again, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Stay blessed. Peace. Oh, where's the end button? Bye, everybody. And thanks for enjoying the frame rate with me, because I know how that goes. I'm a moving mouth. I need to get subtitles on these videos. Soon enough, the computer will be built and there will be high quality content coming your way. Much love, y'all.